But yeah, we'll flip it over to the offense now, where we signed two huge guards, um, that were straight from, I guess Andy Weidel. He's had history with them on the Eagles. One of them played a year on the Jets. Herbig, right?
Yeah.
He signed a 2 year, like $4 million deal. And then the splash yesterday with Somalu from the Eagles, a veteran. I think he's about to turn 30, right? Or he's just turned 29.
Yeah,
Um,
he's 29 right now.
that's the big splash there. We did see the Brian Baldinger clip that he could play anywhere on the O line, which is interesting. But right now, what would you put our O line right now? What's your ideal lineup here, Chewy?
Well, I guess Dan Moore would be my left tackle, which is not ideal. But then I'd put Isaac at left guard, Cole center, and then right guard Daniels and Okorafor at right tackle, with Herberg as a swing
Backup,
interior guy.
because we went the whole
Ideally,
Evan.
ideally, I'd get another left tackle and move Dan Moore to that swing tackle position.
I mean, I think that's just everyone's saying that, at this point you fill that left tackle spot in the draft and you get your franchise guy. But um, something interesting that I did see too was, if you really want your best lineup, you probably go James Daniels at center, and then you go Samalu right guard, and you go Herbig left guard. If you want your best if you want your best ideal lineup in the for the interior, at least part of the line, because Daniels was regarded as a really high prospect for center, but yeah, he has played right guard. He was our best lineman last year. But what if you move
Was
him?
Cole bad? I don't think
Thing is,
Cole was.
Cole wasn't that far off from Daniels as far as being our best alignment. I did like Cole's
I wouldn't
performance.
change that.
Yeah, and I think you don't change something like that because you've already started to build a relationship between him and Kenny, right? And that goes a long
Yeah,
way. Your center and your QB. But that's something to keep an eye on. Also, too, Samalu could play anywhere on the line. He was primarily right guard last year, but I don't think you moved Daniels and Cole at all. You keep that there. And one thing too, we did have a lot of luck last year on the O line, not having one injury. All five guys played all 17 games. Don't think that happens again this year. That's why I'm kind of glad we have Herbig. And I don't know. Do you think we signed Herbig not knowing we'd be able to land Samalu? Was that just a jump the gun?
I have no idea. I think this is like a. I think maybe a lot of teams passed on this guy because he was too expensive, Isaac from the Eagles, and we just ended up having the money afterwards, and we didn't think we'd have him at all.
Because we were in the running for Orlando Brown.
That was weird.
To see our name pop up in that, was it a slight overpay on the Bengals part?
I
Not
don't
to
think it
junior.
was a slight overpay. I'm not convinced. I think from just listening to like different podcasts around the league, it's like a lot of people thought that he was gonna be making like 22 million dollars a year, like as a left tackle,
He was
right?
supposed to
He was
set the
gonna be
market last offseason, right?
yeah, he was supposed to make like legit money, like left tackle money, and then he came out, this offseason in a free agency, and it seemed like I guess the market wasn't so hot, right? And out of nowhere, it seemed almost out of nowhere that the Bengals got him for it was like 16 a year, which is it's like tier two like lineman money. It's not anything special.
Houston's left tackle ended up getting that deal. That's setting the
McLeod,
market now. I think they were waiting for what Orlando Brown was gonna get, and they paid him more.
he got 9 million more a year.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah.
Mom says if you'll take me to church.
Oh yeah, you go with me at 12.
Okay.
All right, this is why we had it. Ready? Okay.
Back.
Um. So, all right, Houston's left tackle set the market now after Orlando Brown ended up taking less money this year than he would have gotten last year, right? Than what the Chiefs offered him.
Yeah, should have just taken that deal.
Yeah, stupid fuck. I just reminded me that the Chiefs traded for him from the Ravens too. I completely forgot about that. That's why his name sounded so familiar when it was brought up, because we were playing this guy all the time on the Ravens. Um, but in comparison to his Ravens and the Chiefs, was he better on the Ravens?
Probably, yeah.
All right.
which is
On the,
kind of
on the
weird.
Ravens, he was playing like his actual position at right tackle, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Chiefs were just like, fuck it, we're gonna move him to left tackle because we need one. And then
He was
they're
playing left
and then
tackle
they're
when-
doing the same thing again this year with like the guy they just moved from right tackle to left tackle to
Isn't
replace
there a
Orlando
guy on
Brown.
the Bengals tackle's asking for a trade now, right? He requested a trade.
Jonah Williams.
Yeah,
do it?
I think I saw he allowed like 12 sacks last year. So
Is he better than Dan Moore?
No idea.
No, but it is good to see our new guards. They have like one penalty on them all season and only allowed like one sack the whole year. Which is good because like Dan Moore and Kevin Dotson each had like 16 penalties on them and a handful of sacks as well, including 2 concussions on Kenny that just came straight from the left side. But yeah, is this the end of Kevin Dotson in Pittsburgh? Do you think he makes the roster next year? Kendrick Green is
hope
for
not.
sure gone.
I think he makes the roster. How many linemen do you keep? 8, or is that?
At least 1 on the practice squad, right? And I think 8. You keep an extra interior and like 2 extra tackles, right? Or 2 interior, 1 tackle.
I think Dotson will probably be the 8th guy.
And I think, well, what's his name? Kendrick Green made the roster, didn't get a helmet at all on game days. So
Yeah, he's
that's 1. Number 60 would he get a helmet, he would be on there. And then who was our backup tackle?
We never knew because
He never saw the field. All right then. So the one interesting thing is that Okorafor and Dan Moore are the only tackles we have under contract still. I think we do draft one here.
was I wrong about Okorafor last year? I made a big fuss about overpaying this guy, but he has not ever been a problem. So
Yeah, I mean,
I think at left tackle he's a problem. At right tackle he's like a good right tackle. He's
right,
nothing
right.
crazy.
And he has Daniels right there in case anything, if shit hits the fan. Oh shit. I think we're solid though. I think if we do, I mean, thankfully this draft is deep and we got 3 top 50 picks. I think, you make the splash, you get a top 5 tackle in this draft, a left tackle, hopefully a true left tackle. I think that's what we really need. And then
Yeah.
I think we're looking at a top 10 O-line in the league, right?
I can't compare other lines with that.
I love giving us gas, and he's like, nah.
A lot of O-line is.
I don't know about that one.
Like the Eagles' scheme last year was amazing for their linemen. You have to have like badass coaching for that.
And I think Pat Meyer, right? He did a pretty good job last year. We'll see what happens year 2. But fuck you to the person that tweeted out to kill everyone's vibe that we still have Matt Canada as our OC. That one fucking sucks. Like all this fun I'm having with free agency so far. I mean, it's
the
whatever.
whole time it's like
whatever.
yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see.